People coming together and standing next to each other and supporting each other and saying no to tyranny, because it's not going to stop. This is the problem that we have. All those people that are walking around in masks and letting their businesses go to waste, following the rules, they think if we follow the rules then the rules will stop. And it's the opposite way round, and that's the message that we need to give them. Stop complying, we'll stop with the rules. You can stick your new world order up your ass. You can stick your new world order up your ass. You can stick your new world order where the sun don't shine but water. Stick your new world order up your ass. Stick it way up 99%. Stick it way up 99%. Stick it way up 90%. Together we are mighty, we are 99%. Look, we don't be arrested in a dressing gown. We don't be arrested in a dressing gown. We don't be arrested in a, cause she is such a sinner. Be arrested in a dressing gown. You can stick your coronavirus up your ass. You can stick your coronavirus up your ass. Stick your coronavirus, no known unproven liars. Stick your coronavirus up your arm. Stick it way on 99%. Stick it way on 99%. Stick it way on 90%. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%. Every blue skies where the chemtrails are all gone. Every blue skies where the chemtrails are all gone. Every blue skies where the chemtrails and their evil puppets. Blue skies where the chemtrails are all gone. You can stick your 5G towers up your arm. You can stick your 5G towers up your arm. You can stick your 5G tower. It's a microwave on full power. Stick your 5G tower up your arm. I stick it way on the 99%. Sing it way on the 99%. Sing it way on the 90%. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%. You can stick your poison vaccines up your arm. You can stick your poison vaccines up your arm. You can stick your poison vaccines because they cause all the disease. Stick your poison vaccines up your arm. Stick it way on the 99%. Stick it way on the 99%. Stick it way on the 90%. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%. Stick your TV programs up your arm. You can stick your TV programs up your arm. You can stick your GMO foods. We ain't gotta go to school. Stick your Georgia Dysons up your arm. Stick it way on the 99%. Stick it way on the 99%. Stick it way on the 90%. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%. Human than a slave. I would rather be a human than a slave. Oh, I'd rather be a human. I don't you know that you can rather be a human than a slave. Take it way on the 99%. Take it way on the 99%. Take it way on the 90%. Together we are mighty, we are the 99%. You can stick a new world order up your arm. You can stick a new world order up your arm. You can stick a new world order where the sun don't shine no water. Stick a new world order up your arm.
It's been an amazing day, as you've probably seen. There was well over 1,000 people here on a Sunday afternoon.
We didn't have time to introduce you for people who don't know you, so maybe you can tell us about...
My name's Darren. I sing the new Stick New World Order song.
It's very famous. I heard this, I think yesterday at least a few dozen times during the march.
Yeah, it gets sung a lot. It's a good rallying cry for people because it's one of those songs that tells the truth. It tells the truth, really like that.
You're also publishing newspaper while you're doing that?
We've got the Light Truth paper as well, which is doing really well. We're up to issue 2. We've got 50,000 copies of issue 2.
What is Light Truth newspaper?
It's well, the website is thelightTruthpaper.co.uk, and it is basically what the newspapers are supposed to do, which is tell them, just report the bloody news without an agenda. Okay, you know, people might say it's counter-propaganda if you like, but as far as I'm concerned, it's the news that we all know from being connected on social media that gets censored. Either gets censored or it gets completely slanted on the mainstream. So, you know, this the Gates have an issue with us. They've all gone. It's very popular. So, you know, the doctor getting arrested in Hyde Park was in there. The new bill, the allowing government agents to commit any crimes they want without any legal impunity, like any indemnity. You know, we're reporting about that. We're reporting about, and as it is, you know, not as in this is something that we need to protect us. This is something that's you know, that's going to allow the government to really take away our freedoms and you know, the spy cops thing. So. You know, it's a real antidote. You know, it's not trying to be conspiracy theory or, you know, and go off the rails. It's just what's happening in the UK and around the world, as reported as it is, just the who, what, why, where, when. And everybody's welcome to submit articles. Yeah, if you want to write for the paper, you know, submit them again.
Volunteers.
It's all voluntary. I'm volunteering. I do it voluntarily. We've got a massive distribution network all over the country, which is growing every day. Kind of come and distribute. Everybody wants to help, which is great because it's a real world. The thing is, it's a real world print newspaper. What we do, what we make a mistake a lot with that activists do is online is great for connecting, for sharing information.
Can you tell me again about Sandbox? You said that this.
Yeah,
online.
exactly. With Sandbox. So getting the actual information out to people is not easy. We need to do. This is why we come here. Yeah, it's not to change the government's mind. It's to change the people's minds. Look how many people are here, and we're saying we're pro freedom. We're against lockdown. We're against the government measures, which we know are based on lies, based on false pretenses. So it started out as flyers, really. Let's do flyers. Let's let people know about this coronavirus act. The government have now got control over our body. You know, if the health secretary declares a public health emergency, the police can now come in your house without warrant and take you away to a centre. Obviously, activists know about this. The people don't. If the people knew about this, it'd be over in a second.
Now they can even ask troops to kill you.
Yes. Yeah, you can be killed, and there's no legal. Oh well, it was in the interest of national security. Now, we've been going down this road for a long time, and obviously I've been aware of it. People have been aware of it for decades and decades.
I think Stalin and Hitler would be proud of the lessons.
They are jealous. They would be extremely envious of what the current regimes can do. A tyranny like no other. You know, with complete surveillance. You know, they can control us. They want to cash the society. Once, if we allow them to go cashless, and they want to pull the plug on the economy. But it's down to people. It's down to people. We don't need to change the government. We don't need to storm Parliament. We don't need to new laws or anything like that. We just need people to stand up and not comply like we do.
And Liverpool did this, so that's why we're here.
Liverpool proved this week, because they closed down the gyms, yeah, and the gym said no, we're not doing it because we'll lose our business. They stood up, and the people stood with them, and the police came, and we've seen the video with the armed police coming, intimidating. We're going to come back, and then, you know, it wasn't the only one. There was 3 I saw. £1,000 fine, £1,000 fine. Yeah, fine, bring it on, bring it on. And eventually, as we saw, we've said no, okay, you can keep the gyms open. Now, that spirit needs to now move to the pubs and the cafes and everywhere else will close. You need to keep the businesses open because that's the lifeblood of our economy. Yeah? We don't just want Amazon and Walmart, because that's where they want it. Everything's controlled. Then they can go, yeah, we'll have cashless. We're not taking cash payments anymore. You know what I mean? So we'll have total control. We need freedom of choices. So basically, forget about everything else. It's freedom versus tyranny, and that's it. Now we want the freedom to be able to disagree on everything, but there won't be that. Yeah, we won't be that. You've read about East Germany, you've read about Soviet Russia, you know, Hitler's Nazi Germany, you know, whatever you think of that. At the end of the day, personal freedom is the ultimate goal, should be the ultimate goal of certainly every British person, every Englishman, Scotsman, Irish people, you know. Even people that have...
Yes, even Polish guy from Barnsley.
Polish people from Barnsley. People that come here, you come here with an idea in your head that Britain is a free country.
Yes, I embrace UK and I voted
it's a beacon of light of freedom for the whole world. So if we can stop them here...
I don't remember signing a visa for North Korea and it seems like...
if we can stop them here, that will inspire the rest of the world. And then, so let's get that smaller. So if Liverpool can say no, then we can get Manchester to say no, we can get London to say no, we can get all the cities to say no. Yeah, and that's all it takes. We don't need no laws, we don't need no court cases. You know, let's do all those things because it raises the profile. But it's just people's attitudes that we have to change. Yeah, take that step to have the courage. You know it's wrong. You know it's all nonsense. Yeah, I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask out of fear. I'm wearing a mask out of fear because I don't want the hassle and I don't want to get fined. That's it. It's the law. It's not the law at all. It's a guideline. It's a government mandate. Yeah, they cannot take you to. They won't take you to court. They won't take people to court for not paying fines for not wearing masks. Don't wear your mask. It's a muzzle. It's a symbol. It's a symbol of slavery. It's not to protect you, and it's not to protect Granny either. If we honestly thought that by being free that it was actually harming people, then we wouldn't do it. Yeah, we'd follow the guidelines. But we've read the science. We're not conspiracy theorists, anti-maskers, COVID deniers, all the other names that they call us. We've read the science. We've listened to the doctors that get censored. Why can't we have a second medical opinion? It has to be censored off YouTube. Not only is it not discussed on the BBC, yeah, but so we'll do our own videos. No, you can't have them on YouTube either. It should be so obvious to people. It should be so obvious by now what is going on. And it boggles our minds that it doesn't. You know, that the penny hasn't dropped. But having conversations with people, at events like this, with the tube paper, with flyers, going. The more we go in a shop without masks, the more we don't comply with lockdowns and all the rest of it, the more other people will have the courage to do that as well. And that's it. Think about it. Without anybody complying, their laws and edicts, all their nonsense, they can't have a tyranny if everybody says no.
Yes. Just so we can connect, can you remind again how to find you, how to find the newspaper?
Okay, it's thelightpaper.co.uk. That's the website, and you can get the email addresses if you want to be part of the distribution network, if you want to obviously donate to help pay for the printing, advertise, and if you want to submit articles as well, absolutely write for us as well. It's completely open as long as it's a news story. And me personally, my YouTube is Daznez. If you like the music, it's DAZNEZ. You can look for me on there, find the tunes. And other than that, I'm Darren Smith on Facebook.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's been emotional. Have a good day.
Thank you.